Okay, so today I'm showing you 10 super easy baby quilts. Okay, now some of them are going to be a little bit bigger than the traditional baby size. You can totally make them baby size. I typically do either a twin or a full just because I want the baby to grow into it and not feel like, okay, now I have to make another one when they get out of the baby stage. Just my philosophy. Okay. So I'm going to show you 10. I want to know in the comments which one's your favorite. Okay. This one is super cute. It's an actual baby size. The pattern is, and it's literally like you could use scrap fabric. Like it's just little bitty squares. There's no border. Like this is super simple for a beginner. Okay. She did a really simple binding on it. If you need a tutorial for that, we have one. So super easy to do. I think this one's gorgeous for a girl. But here's my caveat. If you're doing for a boy and you just love the shapes and all of that, then change the colors. It's as simple as that. That's what I love about quilting, right? You can take an idea and just make it however you want to make it. But this one is just super pretty. Definitely some log cabin look to it with just the rectangles, but super pretty. Um, I think it would be super fun to make. This one would be even gorgeous on a bed though. So another like actual baby size quilt. This one is super simple. If you're a beginner, like she literally has just taken rectangles and cut them all out. Could totally use scrap fabric or get a fat quarter bundle or even jelly rolls and then just place everything together. When you don't have a border, it just makes it, to me, I don't know about you guys. I'd love to hear what y'all think. I think it's easier when there's no in between borders. This is my kind of quilt. And if you have any like helpful, well, this is what I would do, or this would be easier if you did it this way, like tell us in the comments. That's how we all learn. That's how we all get better and faster and make more quilts. Okay. So super great one. Totally customize the colors. Have some fun with it. Okay. Here's another one that, again, you would just make it smaller if you were just going to do the baby quilt and not go a couple size up. I'm a sucker for red, so I love this one. I don't love the cream white-ish, and that's just me because babies spit up, do all the things. Like I probably would do another like floral instead of the cream. Again, that's just me, and it really depends. Like how many times do you go into the wherever you buy your fabric or online, and you're like, sometimes creams and whites and some of that, sometimes they're hard to find. And sometimes, I don't know about y'all, but the last time I was in Hobby Lobby, like it was pretty thin and it wasn't like worth, like sometimes you need to spend a little bit of extra to get those a good quality. This one is a simple quilt block. So the fun thing about this is you can make a ton of them and then create it into the size that you want. Okay, we have a quilt size chart. If you're like, I don't know what size I need, you've got you covered. But I think this one is just super cute. Again, leftover fabric. Like, you don't have to go out and spend a ton. And if you're like, I don't think I want to quilt a whole thing, you can take this and either put a binding around it or put it in a picture frame. Okay, you could maybe put the date or the baby's name and then, or get a friend to embroidery or somebody local to your area to embroidery, and it would be really super pretty framed. Like it doesn't have to be a traditional quilt. Okay, super cute. I love these colors. Like the peaches and the blues and the grays. I don't think I've really seen a ton of quilts with these colors. I kind of like them. I think super cute. And it's just a ton of triangles. So she's just done a good job of probably taking what she had and mixing and matching a little bit. but then just putting those colors together, okay? If you struggle like me a little bit to sometimes pick those colors, if you go into your local, mine is Hobby Lobby. If I go in there and there's ladies around there picking fabrics, like just lay it down. One of the best things to do is take your phone and like take a photo of it just to see how it looks, like those colors together. But then you can also just ask people, like, or go to your local quilting shop and, have them help you pick out some fabrics. Well worth it. Well worth it. This is just a fat quarter bundle. And so I love like a lot of blues, right? So cute for a little boy's room. But again, switch it around and you'll have a really cute one for a girl. You could do a neutral. But this one is super simple. Again, there's no strips in between, which to me is the way to go. It doesn't all line up. Some of it lines up, but not all of it. And that makes it easier. If you haven't picked up a magnetic seam guide, that is like my go-to secret. Like if I need those seams really, really straight, because I tend to go off a little bit, my magnetic seam guide keeps me right on. It literally has a really strong magnet. You stick it on your sewing machine on whatever, like 1/4 inch or whatever you're doing, and then it just helps you sew straight. I love it. So this one's more Christmassy a little bit. But I like the design of it, where you've got some open space, and then you've got just different quilt blocks or quilt material and stuff. So definitely something worth looking at if you're having a Christmas baby. This would be cute, super cute. I like this one because the colors are all kind of in that same scheme, right? So, you've got kind of repeating colors, and I like that. This one's a little bit more modern. Like, I think sometimes we get really babyish, and sometimes I just want like a modern, like, what can they grow into? Not, oh, it has to be pink, so it has to be blues. Like, really traditional. So this one is just a fun one. And then here's the final one. Okay, so again, in the comments, I want to know which one's your favorite. This is just looks to me like jelly rolls. Super simple, super easy. Jelly rolls already come cut, so it makes it really easy if you haven't used those before. And they usually, if you get a bundle, all the fabrics color coordinate. So if that's the problem, like that's a little bit of a struggle, then grab a bundle. They have a ton of them on Amazon. Read the reviews so you know, because people will leave a review. I know our quilting store always has jelly roll bundles, so, and fat quarter bundles. So it's all color coordinated, so I don't have to think about it. So super fun. But I want to know from you guys, out of all 10, what's your favorite? And what are you currently working on? I'd love to know. Thank you guys. Have a great day.